It's your boy Pete back with another banger. You hear me? We outside again. Y'all see the sun reflection, man. The sunlight just beaming today. Nah, it really looks beautiful outside, but that's besides the point. Today we're here to talk about time. Time is relative, right? What you do with your time is so important. Why? Because we like to talk a lot about the things that we like to do, but we don't never talk about the time it took us to do those things, you know what I'm saying? Or how long it's gonna take us to get those things, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday, my brother, he made a bet with me, right? He started a new TikTok account, a new channel, YouTube channel, everything. He started a new, he made a new YouTube. He's reacting to anime, right? So he bet me that he could get he could get to 5,000 views on a video in 1 week. I was like, okay, so you going for it? You really, yeah, you going all in. He said, yeah, I'm going for it. But it ain't even 24 hours yet, bro. He told me this around yesterday, around like, it was kind of late, like 8 o'clock, right? Come on, ice cream truck. The ice cream truck ain't never came this way, bruh. Nah, I'm gonna let it go by. She bad too, I ain't gonna lie. But look, though, that's besides the point. Bruh, he came to me at 12 p.m., right? Midnight. And, well, 12 a.m. Yeah, 12 a.m., I'm sorry. And he told me, bro, he showed me the video, bro. It was at 2,500, bro. He's halfway there in a span of hours, bro. We just made this bet the same day. He's halfway there. He didn't wait for the week. He didn't wait till the whole week. He got to that shit. As soon as he made that bet with me, he got right to work. He got right on that shit. And the results showed. The results will always show as long as you put in the work. He's very hard working, and honestly, just that in that moment by itself, it inspired me to do so much. You know, I got multiple channels, but I only post on this one. I only ever posted on this one. And that by itself, that made me want to just fully go full throttle on the other accounts that I don't post on. And like that just inspired me to do so much more with my time that I'm giving every single day. We got 24 hours in our day, all of us. He used a couple of his and got the results he was looking for. He didn't have to wait the whole week. A week is like what? 160 some hours? Brother, he got that shit done in about 4, bro. He got half of what he was hoping for in a quarter of the time. Just a small percentage of the time he got the results he was looking for in just a quarter of it. Why? Because he got to it immediately. He wasn't waiting for nobody or nothing, no signs. He wasn't looking for good luck. He wasn't looking for somebody to shout him out. He wasn't looking for somebody to tell him to go do this. No, he thought about it and he made it happen. And now he get to reap the rewards from it. And he's blessed. That's amazing. Like, that by itself, that should give you the motivation to start whatever channel or whatever social personality that you want to have, or you know what I'm saying, the type of person you want to be on the internet. Whatever that is, bro, go do that, bro. There's nobody stopping you. There's nothing stopping you, bro, but you. All you gotta do is hit record. That's it. And then you may have to edit. He was definitely edited his videos, but still, that's just what comes with it, bro. If you're not willing to do that, then you should just give up. And guess what? You would have had to do that anyways, bro. So what is stopping you? What is blocking you from achieving your own dream? Nothing, because we all get the same time in our day. You know what I'm saying? What are you looking for? Motivation? Motivation is temporary, bro. That's all temporary. That's just dopamine, bro. That's all that is, bro. You need discipline, bro. He didn't wait for nobody. He got straight to it and was blessed with the results he got. And now that confirmed everything he needed to know about his process in content creating. He know he can truly do this. Like, he know he can truly blow up if he really stuck to it and, you know what I'm saying, worked on his craft continuously without distractions, without delaying his work, without pushing it back, without procrastinating. As soon as you get straight to it, bro, you will be blessed, bro. And that's funny because that's one of the biggest reasons a lot of people don't achieve their goals, because they don't start, or they're just scared. What are you scared of? I understand you could be self-conscious about what others may think, but then again, why care? That's just, you know what I'm saying? If it's not positive, then they just hating, bro. That's all that is. Like, you should be looking for love and love only. You shouldn't be looking for fake nothing, bro. You should be looking for love. If somebody truly supports you, bro, they're gonna support you with no question, you know what I'm saying, no doubt about it. They're gonna support you, bro. So go ahead and put in that work. Go put in those hours, bro. It's time. It's summer, bro. You're not gonna have the free time that you do. You're not gonna have, you know what I'm saying, the same. You're not gonna be unrestricted as you are now than in any other season, bro. Get to fucking work. It's time. You don't got no reason to make excuses no more, bro. That's just delaying the progress, bro. We have no reason for that no more. It's time to get to work. You know what I'm saying? It's time. We don't run from work, cause why? Cause rent is due. Rent is due. You think your landlord cared if you scared to make your video? If that's how you make your money, and you know what I'm saying, you scared to make it, you must be scared to make it. That must be it. Cause why we doubting ourselves? Why we care about what other people think if what other people think is not gonna affect us truly? Like, that doesn't change a thing, bro. Like, it's not important, bro. What other people think is just their insecurities, bro. They're projecting insecurities onto you. They're telling you, oh, this might happen. It may go this way. This might not work out for you. They shouldn't be telling you that. They should be telling you, I believe in you. Go ahead and do that. I'll support you. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there for you. I agree with you. I can see your vision. Those are the kind of people that should be, you know what I'm saying? Those are the people you should really have around you, honestly. Like, ain't no other way, because if you're not gonna do it, somebody else will, and they gonna get what you want, brother. They gonna get it. And God gonna teach you that lesson very, very early in your life. If you don't do something that you really want to do, somebody else will, and they'll get exactly what you want. Not saying they deserve it more than you, but you had a chance and you weren't ready. So you gotta be prepared in every way, form. You know what I'm saying? Every shape, everything. You gotta be ready, bro. Don't hold yourself back no more. There's no reason to hold yourself back. Literally no reason, bro. It don't matter who you are, where you come from, how old you are, what color you are, what language you speak, how smart you are. None of that matters, bro. None of it. It's about the actions you take on a daily basis, what you do with your time that you're given. That's the only thing that matters. And love, honestly, if you want to get deep in it, if it's positive, if it's bringing positivity, that's what matters. If it's negative, then that's a different story, bro. You know what I'm saying? People may not see things how you see it. That's just fine. That's how we're made. We're all different. We're all different. We all work completely different. We all have completely different systems that we rely on, and different schedules, and you know. So it makes sense that they don't see your vision. It makes sense because they're not you, and that's what makes us so unique, bro. We all have different visions, but if we're not trying to help each other achieve that, then we're not good people. Use your time wisely. Bro, it's funny because he really like turned the light bulb on in my head like once he did that, cause like it didn't take him much long at all to achieve that, bro. That's what's so crazy. You see I'm smiling, bro, cause it's true. It didn't take long for him to get results at all. So stop the excuses, bro. Stop holding yourself back. Stop waiting for that perfect moment, cause it's never gonna show up. It's never gonna show up. It won't. You gotta go get it. And when it comes to like chasing dreams, like we could chase dreams all we want, but the reality of chasing dreams is simply repeating the same actions every single day, getting 1% better every single day. You know what I'm saying? Until you're comfortable enough to, you know what I'm saying, just go all out and do it how you always wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? If your sole purpose or dream is to get rich, you should take a step back and discover who you really are and what you're doing it for. Cause money is too much money in the world for you to be risking your life for just a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna risk your life, go big or go home, bro. Like you shouldn't be risking your life or your freedom for a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? If it's not gonna change your life, don't risk your life, bro. You have to also understand. Well, I wanted to talk about risk, but that's a whole different topic. When it comes to risk, I want to talk about risk when we're talking about like finance and stuff like that, and like the stock market and stuff like that. But when it just comes to your daily life and you wanting to be a better person and you want to be a creator and you want to, you know what I'm saying, put positive energy out in the world, bro, you just gotta do it, bro. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. You just gotta go and do it. It's just that simple, man. And that's what's so great about it, is because like you're the source. You're your source. And it's great because people wake up expecting more from you. You know what I'm saying? And that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing because you're productive and you're, you know what I'm saying? You're a light in the world, bro. A world full of darkness, you're the light. That's a beautiful thing to be. So just do it. You know what I'm saying? The worst that could happen is you start from zero, which we were already expecting. You're not expecting to just take off. That shouldn't be a mindset. Delayed that gratification is key, bro. You just gotta stay consistent. That's it. And fall in love with your craft. My brother, he loves what he does. That's why he was able to get the results he got. Because he loved doing that. Nobody forced him to do that. He loved it so much that he went out of his way to do it again and start all over from scratch. Just to show that he can really do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's powerful right there. That's literal power right there. Start something. Commit to it. And look for those results, man. Go get your results, bro. You know what you're capable of. You know what you're capable of. I can't even speak. You know what you're capable of. Go out there. Go inspire others. Be productive. Don't be lazy. Go outside every single day. Get some sunlight, you know. Spend your time wisely. Like, you know, it's very, very easy to say, and it's a whole different story in doing it, but action is the only way to make progress. That's the only way. It's action. Taking action every single day. I have this saying in my room that says taking small actions every single day is better than well, it says taking small actions every single day is more effective than a radicalized attempt to a frenzied attempt to make radical change overnight. That's what the saying says. And after that, it says, I can do nothing to change my past but stop repeating it in the future or present. You know? Yeah. Take that and just think on it. Just think on it. I used to try to make radical change overnight all the time. And what did I get from it? I got burnout, bro. I was completely burnt out. I didn't want to chase my goals no more. I didn't want to be me no more. That's crazy. I got tired of me. How is that possible? Because you tried to force something that was meant to be taken slowly and to build gradually. You tried to force it and tried to, you know what I'm saying, skyrocket your growth. You got to be patient. You need patience. With growth, you need patience. You can't just grow like that and just, it takes time, bro. And that's another beauty of it. That's the art in it. It takes time. People get to see you grow into your vision, bro. You get to start from the bottom, and people get to gradually see you get better and better and better and better. And they get to reflect on that. They see you at every stage of your life, and they can reflect on it. You're not knowing that you could possibly change a bunch of people's lives just by speaking to a camera just like this. This is something my brother talked to me about after he did that experiment, right? He talked to me about just vlogging, just talking to the camera, what I'm saying? He said, you got the face of a vlogger or something like that. I don't really see it, but I understand what he means when, I can fluently talk to a camera. I guess, yeah, I agree with that. And that's something I'm gonna do. That's something you should expect to see from me in the future. Just a lot of vlogs, just, random vlogs throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? And you get to see my life, what I, how I take care of myself, things I teach myself, the things that I like to do for fun. The athletic side of it. Yeah, I'm very athletic. It's my passion. That's one of my passions. Sports is my passion. Education is also a passion of mine. I'm very interested in a lot of things, and unless you take action to, just take action to step into that, step out of your comfort zone, ain't nothing gonna change. You're always gonna be the same until you take that first step and never look back. That is my message to you. Use your time wisely. Once you finally start, don't stop. A lot of people start, and it's really not that hard. But the hard part is not stopping. A lot of people are quitters. They like to quit. They don't like to quit, but they can't handle the pressure. What was my last video about pressure, keeping up the pressure? You know what I'm saying? You are a diamond in the making, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, it's gonna take a lot of pressure for you to come out to your final form, if you know what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? It takes time. Coal under pressure forms diamonds. You know what I'm saying? We cold right now. It's okay, we're cold, but we know that we're diamonds, so we have to work to get there, bro. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put yourself under that pressure, bro. You gotta get under the heat, bro. You just got to. That's the only way. What are you willing to do to get to where you're trying to go? There's something else I read a long time ago. I forgot who it was, but I think I was listening to a podcast. Maybe, don't hate me, but it was probably Top G. It was probably him. And he said, well, I don't know if it was, but what I heard was, to get somewhere you've never been, you have to do something you've never done. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to a lot of places I've never seen. And I understand that I have to, you know what I'm saying, carry myself differently if I truly want to see it through. I know that if I truly want to, you know what I'm saying, if I truly want to be a educated young man, I have to carry myself differently. I have to use the way I speak. I have to change it. You know what I'm saying? I have to challenge myself. I have to read books. I have to do my homework when everybody else is playing. Everybody playing games 24/7 all day. I gotta study. I gotta educate my brain. I know that I have to carry myself differently. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take a different path than everybody else because your goal is just different, bro. You gotta understand that where you trying to get, only a few can make it. Everybody is not willing to sacrifice the things that you have to sacrifice to get where you're trying to go. And they're not willing to, you know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people stop. Once they start, they stop because they're not willing to, they can't handle the pressure. They're not willing to stop doing these things that they've been doing for so long that it became a part of them. They're scared to let that go. They're scared to remove the excess waste. They're scared to remove all the trash that's in their lives to make space for the new things that are meant to come their way. You know what I'm saying? You're scared. I don't know why, but you know what I'm saying? That's why I guess people are scared of change, but when I was young, I realized I had to change because the way I was living wasn't right, and the direction I was headed in was the opposite direction that I wanted to go. And that's just the whole truth. I had to change. I had to do a lot. But in the end, I realized that me not keeping that pressure on myself slowly allowed myself to break down and decay and to fall back into old habits and to just not have the same love for myself that I once did have. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you get to that point where you love yourself so much that, you know what I'm saying, you would not allow yourself to do certain things because you know the effects that it will have on your body and your mind, you reach peace. You found peace. You know what I'm saying? And that's the ultimate love right there. If you could find somebody who loves you for exactly who you are, not who you think you need to be, you found love. That's peace right there. You found it. Keep that. Unfortunately, I made the decision to let that go. I had that in my life, and I let it go. And that it created a downtrend for me. I'm slowly building back up my pace, but you know, you have to sit back and reflect on the actions you decided to make within the time you were given. And sometimes it's hard decisions you have to make, but it's worth it. It's gonna bring you closer to peace. It's gonna bring you closer to love. It's gonna bring you closer to the truth, what really matters, what's important. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna bring you closer to all of that, and that's the beauty in it. Honestly, that's really the real life beauty in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see yourself develop and change. Like, you really, you know what I'm saying? You really matured. You really see yourself mature in real time, bro. And that's beautiful because your family sees it too, and they react to it. They treat you differently. You know what I'm saying? They understand that you're going through a change right now and you need, you know what I'm saying, you may need some space, or they just know just because of how hard you're working that, you know what I'm saying, you're in that season right now that, you know what I'm saying, you're not focused on distractions, you're focused on what's important to you. And that's a blessing by itself. You're gonna see me a lot more and look forward to it because I'm coming. Peace.